Ladies and gentlemen, we recently did our best in class series for the support class. Now, Machiavelli was one of the featured heroes in that. He's an amazing support hero, but a lot of people didn't know what he's like in combat. So today I thought, you know what, we're going to do a video and I'm going to showcase him in story 28, which is the hardest content in the game, and just see how far he can get. And I'll show you the elite training I have in him as well at the end of the video. So obviously, because of these abilities here, evasive mending, so he heals when he dodges, and this one here, the sadist, so he crits, whenever he crits, he heals 5% of his health, and you've got a 25% chance that you can heal twice off of this. So we're going to take him into story 28 and just basically see how far he can get. We'll bring Gasper as a healer, just as a little bit of backup. Edward's there obviously for the free runner checks. It's just obviously bypasses a lot of the map. There's no point really, just, well, yeah, with the traps and everything, it'll be a little bit impossible to get through it, but yeah, we'll do our best. Right, so we'll just use Edward in here quickly. Let's just take Edward in. Yeah, he's done that. That's nice. Just get the bracer pistol off. Nice damage. Just get the parry up. It doesn't really matter whether we take any damage, but there you go. So he's down. Right, so now it's Machiavelli time. So we've obviously equipped him out with our T5 gear. He's completely T5 weaponed up. We're not going to use these abilities yet. We're going to save these for the last room. So let's jump in. This is obviously without any buffs as well. There's no Domingo buffs like that increases his attack and things like that. I've just brought Gasper along just in case he needs a little bit of a top up. Right, so this ability here obviously slows them down, poisons them. Just means you can get so many more hits off before they hit you, so you're taking less damage. We crit, nice. I mean, the poison doesn't tick for much, but we crit the attack. Got our health back. Oh, there you go. He's missing a little bit, but that's fine. If we obviously dodge, we get our health back. But yeah, we're missing a fair bit. Nice little crit there. Crit there. There you go. More or less back up to full health. Literally more or less back up to full health. After that fight, again, because these come over one at a time, we can get the poison and reduced weapon speed off on them. We're just critting. We've not popped any of his abilities yet. He's dodged. We're comfortably sitting at full health. I mean, there's a lot of people that have ET'd Machiavelli far more than I have. I'll show you what I've got in him afterwards. But if you are thinking of elite training him, obviously health, defense, your dodge and your crit rate is what you want to focus on, because the more you dodge, the more you heal. The more you crit, the more you heal. So they're the main ones that you want to focus on. Obviously, increasing his lethality or agility is just a waste of coins. He doesn't need it, doesn't use it. So yeah, you're not really going to bring Machiavelli in to get you around the map. Right, we'll just jump down here. Let's just see if we can survive this. Obviously, I have tested this. I've not quite taken Tornado out yet. It's very close. It's obviously RNG dependent, depending on how much I dodge, how much I crit. So there are obviously RNG factors in this. It just depends on how you're critting and how you're dodging. Obviously, we seem to be getting some nice crits off at the minute. And healing up, there you go. I mean, this is like 3 or 4 crits in a row. So it just kept us nicely topped up. Right, let's jump in to here. We obviously can heal ourselves in the last room if need be. Well, before the last room. That's why I brought Gasper in, just to just as a safety net. I don't care whether Edward is poisoned. Doesn't bother me in the slightest, because he has now done his job. Right, so that's Edward done. So right, we're going to take Machiavelli in again. Massive enemy here, but we're going to slow him down because he's quite quick. We do get initiative quite a bit without the ability anyway, so it's always good to get that slow, that poison off with the weapon speed reduction. Just means that we get initiative and they're not really going to hit us back that much in between, but we're chunking him down. We're giving him a nice thing. We didn't dodge there, we took a bit of a whack, but that's fine. When I was testing this, I came into this with full health, but it gives us an opportunity to increase his health for a bit, and we can just bang all of Gasper's healing onto him. Just keep him nicely topped up for the first couple of fights. So now we're going to pop this ability, which increases our attack. So I'm right in saying that, aren't I? Let me just double check. Yeah, so 10% for 10 ticks. Just gives us a little bit to get through the first couple of enemies. And then obviously this one with the initiative, we're going to crit more, dodge more for 25 ticks, I believe. Yep. So right, let's jump into it. We're good to go. Obviously get a little Tornado speech here. Will we get him down? Possibly not, but I mean, this is the hardest content in the game, and look how far we've got with Machiavelli. Like, there's loads of heroes that can't do this, can't even get to this point. So, especially if you used to bring someone in like Alma Lim, Mary Reed, people like that, they just wouldn't get anywhere close to this. So, I mean, his damage output isn't the best. You can obviously just increase that a little bit, because it would help if we didn't miss 2 attacks in a row, in all fairness, but should have brought Polydorus on to reduce that. But it doesn't matter. As I said, we've got our 3 runners to get us through the map. This is the only annoying thing. I can't get this poison off now because this is like back-to-back fights. But after this, we're good as gold. We can do a poison on each fight. As I said, poison damage doesn't do much, but it ticks away. It's a nice little bit, and there you go. So like, we're technically back at full health because obviously we've got Gasper's ability. So if we can just get over the top of that, it'll give us more room to stay at full health once it drops off. But, you know, we'll see what we can do. Oh, right, it won't. This is now a visual bug. So that won't go any higher. It's not taking it off. So I don't know if anyone's reported that. But, yeah, that's a visual bug. So 210 is our maximum health. We're just chipping away at him. Took a bit of a whack there. But hopefully a couple of crits, a couple of dodges will be alright. Well, there you go. So we crit now. Only activated once. We have still got this going for... How long have we got left on it? 1 tick. So it'll get us initiative here. It's probably going to fall off now. Yeah, it's fallen off. But we crit, got a little bit of health back. And, excuse me, there you go. Weaved in a nice little dodge straight. The dodge is where you gain most of your health back. Critting is nice. That keeps you nicely topped up. But your dodging is where you really, really do gain the health. See, missing just doesn't help. But as you can see, this is story 28. We're taking out like 15k enemies at the minute. I was hoping, thank God he didn't get another attack off. Now, we're not coming into this with the best health pool. We've got initiative. We've slowed him down. He's poisoned. We need a couple of crits and a couple of dodges because Tornado hits fairly hard. But we're keeping ourselves a little bit topped up. There's another one. That activated twice. So as you can see, I mean, Machiavelli probably won't get him down. But for a solo attempt, really, this... excuse me, this is just amazing. This is just phenomenal. I mean, the problem with Tornado is he hits very hard. But this is the hardest content in the game that we are going through at the moment. And Machiavelli's probably going to meet his maker at the minute. Unless we get a cheeky little dodge, which we did. So we're staying in the game for the minute. Another little crit. This might help us survive another... No, there you go. As I said, that, you done him. But look how far we got with Machiavelli. That is a support hero. And that is the damage he can do. I'll show you what elite training I do have in him. Because he is phenomenal. I mean, that is a really tough mission for him to go through. And a lot of the enemies there's not an enemy below 10k health. And they hit extremely hard as well. So Helix Rift events are a lot easier. And you bring him into that, you're good as gold. So let's just go to the elite training room and I'll show you what I put in him. But all in all, this is just, yeah, he's a phenomenal hero. He really is. And with, as I said, with a bit more elite training, he could have probably done further. There are people who could probably solo with Machiavelli if they've put more elite training in. I haven't. That's the promotion room. So let's go to here. Let's find Machiavelli. Annoys me it's in alphabetical order because he's right down. Where is he? Oh, he's bloody busy. No, he's not. Where is he? Where's he gone? Why can't I find him? There he is. Oh, I went straight past him. So if we look at him, look, I've got 1 in his defence. I haven't put anything in his dodge either. Critical chance, only 1 in now. So if I was to beef him up with a lot more health, I mean, look at that attack increase. Buff his defences, increase his dodge percentage and his crit chance. We'd probably get Tornado down fairly easily, in all fairness. So that was with a barely elite trained Machiavelli. So you think you put a nice little bit into then dodge, attack and crit rate and his defence. and he'll probably mow Tornado down. So I hope you like the fact that you can now see what Machiavelli can do in a fight rather than just being labelled as a support hero. So drop a like on the video if you haven't already. Feel free to subscribe if you're new to the game or new to the channel. And yeah, I hope you have a fantastic day. Good night, take care, and I'll see you in the next video, Assassins. Take care.